Welcome back to World Wrestlers History, where legends never fade, and every story reminds us why we fell in love with wrestling. Last time, we witnessed the rise of Adam Edge Copeland, the small-town Canadian kid who defied the odds to reach WWE glory. We saw him dominate the tag team division with Christian, win the King of the Ring, and overcome a neck injury that nearly ended his career. But in 2005, something inside him changed forever. The hunger for gold became an obsession, and that obsession gave birth to the most ruthless, cunning, and controversial version of Edge the world had ever seen. This, my friends, is the Rated R era. When Edge returned from injury, he wasn't just fighting opponents, he was fighting time. He had spent years being called the workhorse, the guy who gave everything but never stood on top of the mountain. That label burned inside him. He was tired of being almost. He wanted to be champion. And with the Money in the Bank briefcase in hand, he held the key to making that dream a reality. Throughout 2005, Edge teased cashing in the briefcase, keeping fans and champions on edge. But behind the scenes, his character began to change dramatically. His partnership with Lita became one of the most talked about storylines in WWE history. What began as a scripted betrayal turned into something much deeper, blending real-life controversy with on-screen drama. The crowd hated them together, but that was exactly the point. Edge and Lita embraced their villainous roles completely. They didn't just want booze, they wanted venom. Every time Edge walked down the ramp with his sly grin, fans showered him with hatred, and he loved every second of it. The Rated R superstar was officially born. He began calling himself that because, in his words, he wasn't PG, he wasn't family-friendly, he was raw, real, and unpredictable. He pushed boundaries that no one else dared to touch. From his suggestive promos to his wild attitude, Edge was no longer the underdog. He was the villain, the one who'd do anything for gold. The moment that would change his life forever came at New Year's Revolution 2006. John Cena had just survived an Elimination Chamber match, defending his WWE Championship in brutal fashion. He was bloodied, exhausted, and barely standing. As Cena tried to celebrate, Vince McMahon walked out and announced that someone had a briefcase to cash in. The crowd roared in confusion, and then it happened. Edge's music hit. With a cold smirk, he walked to the ring, briefcase in hand. The world knew what was coming, but they still couldn't believe it. Edge cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on the spot, speared Cena twice, and pinned him. 1, 2, 3.